the Miller's Tail Micro Pub in Peel. Morning, how are you doing? Well, we're back on the west coast of the Isle of Man in one of my favourite cities, Peel. Yes, it's a city because it's got 2 cathedrals, even though it's only a small town. And we've done 5 pubs in Peel, and today we're going for number 6. And it's the only micro pub in the Isle of Man. Yes, it's really good, and it's just on Michael Street in the town centre, and it's got a range of kegs. It's got a fantastic selection of ciders, not your gassy fizzy ciders, obscure ciders all over UK, and it's really good for that. And it's got 5 cask ales on from the UK lesser known breweries, which is really good for the Isle of Man, so we're looking forward to going in here. It's called the Miller's Tail, so it'd be good this. Before I go there, I'm just adding a kipper and black pudding bap. Now, I was born in the town of Ratcliffe, which is near Bury, and Bury's famous for black puddings, and black puddings has always been one of my favourite food. Also one of my favourite food is a Manx kipper, which is smoked herring. I've always loved that. And I put them together in this bap, just sell them up here on the kiosk. Black pudding and kipper baps, it's fantastic. Don't get any better than that. Well, the combination's great. It's like beer. The black pudding is your malt, it's got your earthiness, and it's got the texture and the mouthfeel, where the hops are the kipper, where it's got the smokiness and the sharpness biting through it. And it's a great combination, it really is. So if any home brewers out there want to make a beer with kippers and black pudding, I'll be first in the queue. It'll be fantastic. So I'm just down here on Peel Castle. There's a castle in the background, you can just see it there. There we go. And yeah, so I'm just going to eat this. Oh, if I can put the thing right. And so a bite of this, it's fantastic. Great combination. Black pudding and kipper back, fantastic. Right, let's go to the only micro pub in the Isle of Man, the Miller's Tail. See you in there. Cheers. Harrogate Brewery, Nid Dark Mild, 3.7%. So, welcome to the island's only micro pub, formed in 2018, originally called the Two Fellas, and now it's called the Miller's Tail. And one of the original owners, Charles, still runs it, and it's just off, it's in Michael Street, the only shopping street properly in Peel, all independent shops, which is great. And coming in here, it's a safe haven for the man, getting away from the shops. No, it's yeah, it's a good little pub. It's still got a bit of tradition, it's got character, and yeah, really cosy. Coming in here in the winter, little fire going over there, it's great. There's no TV, there's no music, dog friendly. You have 2 doggy ales, and the pub itself has got 5 cask ales, a few kegs, and a great cider collection. Now, when I come to Peel for a bit of a crawl, we usually come here later because my mate Flatpipe Pico's on the cider. I think it's called Black Dragon Cider, and half an hour later he's flat on the floor, so we can't bring him to Peel early on, in here early on. So in here it's like I say, no TV, it's good honest chit chat conversation, and that's what you need in a pub, isn't it? So the beer I've got today is from the Harrogate Brewery in Harrogate, and it was formed in 2017, and I've got a mild today, a 3.7 mild, and it's named after the river Nib. Yes, Nib Mild it's called. So let's give it a little go. It's a dark brown beer, just off Whitehead, lovely malty smell, and I think it's time for a slurp. And that's very, very decent indeed. Lovely roasting notes, slight coffee, but not overpowering coffee, and a bit of chocolate, and just what you want from a nice sessionable mild. Very good, Harrogate Brewery. Nice mild that, Charles.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's a good one.
No, it's a good one, very good.
Got a good mouthfeel to it.
Yeah, it's really nice, nice and smooth. Yes. So anyway, it's me and Mrs. Slurpy's anniversary next week, and I've just booked a table for 2. I just hope she likes playing snooker. And on the radio the other day, there was a big crash on the motorway, and it involved a lorry carrying all snooker equipment, and apparently there's queues everywhere. Yes. Now the driver himself been in hospital, but they said it should be alright after a nice long rest. So that's good news, isn't it? Yes. So anyway, let's have a quiet slurp of this mild. Ah, yes, that's nice that. So this little pub, Miller's Tail, it is a proper micro pub. I go in these little bars sometimes, they've got a couple of taps on, and it's like an empty shell, and it's basically, it's just your front room with a couple of taps. It's no character to it. This has got character, it's got good locals, good chit chat, and yeah, it's very good. So I'm quite pleased to come in here, and we always do this on the crawl. We do about 7 pubs in Peel, and we like to pop in here now and again. So this is Harrogate Nib Mild, named after the River Nib, and it's 3.7%. Lovely malt, roast, slight coffee, lovely chocolate, and so smooth. It's untrue. That's lovely, that. Good lacing on the glass, very good condition. Got it in well condition. Look at that condition on the beer, fantastic. So this is it, and yeah, Miller's Tail. Cheers. So that's Miller's Tail, done and dusted. Excellent micro pub, like I say, only one on the island, and it's so small that everyone has to talk to each other. It's great for socialising. The beer was bang on form, and it's good to have beers from obscure breweries from the UK as well. Thanks for Charles for your hospitality, really good. Behind me is the remains of the St Peter's Church, and the clock tower there still remains, and it was built in 1872. Now, when this video comes out, it's suggested that there may be another pub closed in Peel, and the last pub that closed in Peel was this one behind me, the pink building there, and it's called the Peel Castle Hotel. I reckon about the late 90s, but if anyone's watching this and knows a definite date, put it in the comments. But yeah, I reckon about late 90s it closed, and it was good. It had bands upstairs and a really good pub. Now it's all apartments. It's that pink building just there. Now I'll just take you down this street, Castle Street here, and show you a couple of pubs in a minute. Cheers. So this is Castle Street in the centre of Peel, and there's a lovely street, and they used to have 16 beer houses many years ago, and they used to sell homebrew beer and rum, and when the customs man came round, they could warn each other by running underneath the tunnels which connected all the beer houses. Fantastic. And this is one of the old ones here, Ye Old Crown, and it was established in 1643 and was still a pub or a beer house up to the early 1900s. This pub on the right is the Central, the only existing one. This is 400 years old, was called the Deaf House many years ago because the old landlord and landlady were both deaf. And yeah, I've reviewed this pub before. It's got a cracking fire, 2 good cask ales, and the food is absolutely excellent if you like fish. Cracking pub, the Central. So that's it. That's the Miller's Tail, little tour of Peel, and yeah, so this is Peel itself. Tide's just coming in on the beach. You can just see the castle over there and the jetty, and it's a lovely place to go. And at the moment we've still, like I say, got 8 pubs, 3 fish and chip shops, lots of cafes, all bits and bobs shops, all independent. Definitely worth a place to visit if you're ever over on the island. Yes, really good. So anyway, thanks for watching everybody. If you're not subscribed, you can do if you want, but you don't have to. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.